I gotta do the same thing. Wow. As soon as it lets us know that we're live, it literally like glitched out on my page. I had to refresh it, but we're all good.
Uh,
Alright, I'm just pulling it up on my phone too, so I'll be able to hear everything. I hate that. It feels like Inception. When you like hear yourself.
yeah.
But yeah, what's up everybody? The collab is live, just like we promised.
What's good? What's good? What's good, yo?
Yeah, this is exciting. It's another like variation of a setup and stuff, and this one's got a fun thing to it. So we want to put our heads together and do something fun. So when he said he collab, I was like, okay, I got it. All I need you to do is Skype.
Yeah, I gotta pull this thing up on my phone. Alright. Hey, what's good, everybody? What's
But
good?
yeah, what's up everybody? And I already did it. I gotta switch it to live chat. I do that every single stream. What's up everybody?
Yo, by the way, guys, make sure to click that thumbs up if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, you guys, we gotta do that, because you already know the lobster people will come and give us thumbs down.
You already know a lot of my trolls are probably gonna be coming in.
Oh yeah, I have a couple myself, so it's all good.
Yesterday was just full of people just coming in. If anyone was there yesterday, you probably seen like. But you know, I actually bought I bought Unakai stone chip necklace like right over here, and it really helps balance out like my emotions because I have a lot of fires in me, right? Because I'm Aries, but it's like I got more fire than your typical Aries, so that's a lot of fire.
Right.
So yeah, I need things to kind of balance out my emotions so I don't kind of have those outbursts. Cause I've had those a few times on my streams and I had to take them down.
Oh my god, my keyboard is the worst.
Evie, you know I got my snacks already. That's what's up. Everyone's prepared.
Alright.
Was good, laugh. Was good, Vera. I'm gonna actually try to read everyone's name real quick. Okay, hopefully I'm saying your name right. What's good, Colette? What's good? Laugh. What's good, Shemaine? What's good, Virgo? What's good, Evie? What's good, Vera? What's good, Ashley? What's good, Sharda? What's good, Brezzy B? What's good, Lil P? What's good, Pat? What's good? What's good? What's good? Did I miss anybody? What's good, Shemaine? What's good, Kilani? What's good, Flip? Yeah. I think I got everybody.
But yeah, you guys, this is exciting. I feel like, just visually though, I will say, it's a lot going on.
The thing is, the colors, everything just coordinates so perfectly.
Yeah, I thought about...
So shout out to Ezra. He actually set up this whole thing, got everything. Yo, the blue line didn't do nothing. The blue line didn't do nothing, yo. I just gotta put it out there, yo. I just showed up.
He had me laughing. He said he felt like the kid in school who like gets put in the group with like the kid who does everything. I was like, I was that kid.
Yo, for real, if you didn't schedule this whole thing, if you didn't actually schedule a time, I probably would have gone on like probably midnight. I would have been sitting here for the next 4 or 5 hours getting myself ready. That's usually what happens. And then I fall asleep.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one tonight, you guys. I'm like really sure about it. So I feel like since we do have like a pretty good crowd, and it's weird, normally all the moderators pop in. I was like hoping they would come in and save us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, there's no mods right now?
Not at the moment, but I feel like we got a good crowd right now, so I feel like they'll be in soon. So here's what we're gonna try to do, you guys. Basically, drop the name of who it is that you have the question for, and then just drop it in the chat. We're gonna just catch them as we can, and if it just happens to pop up when we're done answering the last one, then we'll hop on the next one that we see based on who is directed to you. So, pretty simple. But yeah, if you feel like you gotta just like copy and paste your question, just do that. It'll make it super easy. Because sometimes this chat gets really lit.
Yeah. You guys just try not spamming it too much, cause it becomes a little like, I know, at least for me, when I see the chat moving really fast, the thing is I'm still like subconsciously reading everything and processing everything, and you know I just have to take a little break after that. So definitely do keep it paced. I'm just calibrating right now, cause like I said, guys,
I got you.
I don't run on schedules, yo. I don't run on schedules, so I'm just like calibrating myself right now.
I'll catch a couple of the first ones.
Alright.
What will he think about me next month? About you next month? Hierophant, like marriage, alliances, like quality partnerships, but also like equitable partnerships where things are like even on both sides. You know what I mean? Good investments. Laugh, will R make M come between us again? Oh no, things will be right. I mean, all is fair in love and war, right? What's in Dante's future? Anxiety. Shit. But I mean, it's behind him just wanting to be like as good as he thinks he is, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't like.
It's unnecessary. Exactly. It's unnecessary anxiety.
I was like having a hard time because I'm like, damn, like you could have the world, but you rather be anxious. Like, ooh, frantic energy. Let's see. Oh my god, it's moving so fast. I'm like, okay. Hi, I just picked up my piano today. I'm so happy I can cry. That's amazing, Andrea. Congrats. What are N's feelings?
Yo, by the way, how do you pick up a piano? Like, is it like, do they deliver it already in one piece, or do you got like...
It's probably like the keyboards, you know?
Oh, like a keyboard. Damn, yo, I'm thinking like a grand piano. I'll say
you gotta have a coin to get a grand piano. It's too rich for my blood.
Yo, my thing went down.
What are...
Oh, I'm right.
No, we can still see you.
What would think when he sees me August 5th? I'm thinking, honestly, for everyone, I'm getting for August, everyone, there's gonna be something within the romantic life, love life just pop up. Like, I was actually getting transmissions earlier to do a pick-a-card reading, but with only one deck, because everyone's gonna have the same reading.
Right. Do you guys want to do a pick-a-card? Should we do one? Pat, you're hella funny. I don't know, is it? Let's see.
Sorry, so.
Alright, so let's.
Sorry, it's not a coconut
pick a card.
I just have to.
Why not?
My bad. Yo, I just have to kind of correct everybody when people call it a bong, because it's not a bong. It's something completely different. So, coconut chalice is like a real life jeans, not basically. It's all natural, right? This one isn't all natural because it has a rubber pipe. Usually you'll have a bamboo pipe. But you got a coconut, alright? Coconut's a really magical fruit. It actually takes the least amount of water that makes its own. You know, it had that coconut milk. And then on top, you got the clay chillum, right? So it's like basically like a clay oven, right, for your herbs. And then you got the water, so you got the earth, the water, you add the fire, and you got the air in it as well. If you want, you can rub it 3 times like Aladdin, then hit it, and it shall come in the genie inside you, the genius inside of you. You hear me? Hey.
What's up, Yadira? She's watching all the way from the DR right now. I totally appreciate your attendance right now. This is so fun. I don't always get to have like a co-host. This is really fun.
Yo, my bad, guy. I'm still trying to get my vibes real high. Everyone's probably like, yo, the blue line, he seems a little down today. I'm just trying to get my vibes up real quick for y'all.
Right. Ooh, Jessica, can you do me a favor, please? Pretty please, Jessica. Can you wrangle a list for us, please? Or at least for me until he's like warmed up.
I'm good to go now. I'm good to go.
Thank you, Jessica.
Flip me.
Alright, you guys, follow
From
Jessica Figueroa's lead. She'll tell you what to press and how to get seen to get on that list. She's gonna make it. She is saving the day right now.
Would more guys try to talk to me this semester? Yes, a lot more. Keep your eyes on that one though. Flip, y'all. You from Canada? Hell yeah, I'm from Canada. Hey. Alright, so you doing one for? Do you say you doing one for Jessica right now?
Oh yeah, Jessica's like, she's pretty much. Oh dang, yeah, she's wrangling the list together.
Alright, blood. Wait, what are all these ones for?
Jessica's.
Oh, if you want a question.
Jessica's making the list. She's getting everybody in order. My mods are like legit, like the shit. Like they get it done. They don't play no games.
Yeah, see that. Just calling everything into order. It's kind of like, this ability that you have to kind of just organize things, even like on this level or on this dimension. It just shows that this behavior, right, it can be generalized into other aspects of your life, especially into the spiritual aspects of your life. And what actually happens when you're manifesting things, you're actually arranging matter, right? You're creating this electromagnetic current grid, and then you're bringing the like matter to it, right? And you're kind of like ordering all the atoms and whatnot, and all with the power of your mind. So that's also another ability you should be looking out for. So Azrael, this is a live reading for you. Definitely I'm seeing that your manifestation abilities, you're gonna see within the next 2.5 weeks something real big just come up out of nowhere. You're gonna be like, what?
It's crazy too, because you're not the only person to say that. Like, I was talking to Crafty on Instagram, and he was telling me the same thing, and I'm just like, oh god, is it really happening? Like, is this the big one? Like, could it possibly be? Like, I don't know. I've been chasing this since like 2011. So yeah, and I never really knew where I was gonna land. I didn't know what was gonna be a possibility of being something to pay the bills, and it's like fell out the sky. And so
same with me, yo. I've been out of work for like 4 months because I work as a therapist, as an instructional therapist for children with autism. Government decided to cut funding, so a lot of kids, they can't afford therapy no more. So there's not as many clients, and then now the thing is we have a lot more therapists that are unemployed. Everyone's just trying to get a placement, and then even if you get a placement, they only give you like 1-2 clients. So you're working like what, 9-10 hours a week. So yeah, I just been like, what am I gonna do? And then I decided to start this off, and it's been going pretty good. So that's why I noticed with you're not that, you don't really like with donations, you're really modest with donation. With me, I'm like, I tell people straight up, y'all make sure you donate. Yo, the man is trying to eat. You feel me?
I mean, like the way I think about it is like people see what it is. They if you're in my life long enough, like that like I'm hanging on, living by a prayer. You know that already. I got puppies to feed. But it's no pressure. It's like it has no bearing on the amount of service I could give somebody else. Like, it's like a lot of times I'll end up just flowing in the zone, and like a couple minutes later someone will like drop me a donation, and it's like wow, this is actually significant. Like, thank you. Like, ooh, I'm going to buy more snacks. It's one of those.
But yeah, just give it some time, because the thing is, your hustle is gonna expand. It always starts out with free things, you know what I mean? Like me personally, right? I came to a point where it's like there was like so many people coming in, and now I start getting a little stressed about like, okay, I gotta go and stream. Right before I used to just naturally come. Now it's kind of like something I kind of stress over until I get into my thing. Now I'm like, okay, I got my thing started. I got my my hours in for tonight. But like sometimes I'm just like, yo, god dang, I want to kind of slow down with these free readings. But then I realize it's just like it's that wasn't really what I started with. You know what I mean? I kind of gotta remember where I came from.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So Jessica, can you drop the list one more time for me? I want to get on the first person, and then Yandy asked if we're doing anything for the new moon. What's up, Natasha?
All these trolls in here. There's the door. Yo, where the trolls at? I didn't even see them.
Oh, of course you didn't see them. I don't play. I don't play.
Yo, next time there's a troll, let me at them one time. But always make sure to remind the trolls that before you mute them or anything like that, or before you put them on timeout, let them know you guys have the option to still subscribe, like the video, click the notification bell. Alright, you can watch the video. You might not be able to chat, right? Because that's like a privilege, but definitely still do stick around.
I mean, did you hear about the drama that went down in my room like two streams ago?
Wait, hold up. Yo, my bad. What am I seeing in the chat right now? Am I seeing a possible job opportunity for me? Wow, I'm looking for an ABA therapist for my child, for my baby. We need more therapists here in California, yo. Someone fly me out, yo. Fly the blue line.
This is really awesome. Alright, Tessa, drop your question. What will he feel like about my appearance in August? 3 of Wands, fruition, accomplishment, enterprise, effort, partnership. If you've been working out a lot, I mean, I feel like he'll definitely give you your due props. Like, nice butt. But that's what I feel. Let's see. Kayleen?
Happy 420, by the way. Is it even 4? Where is it 420? It's 420 in California
it sure
right now. Happy 420, y'all. But you already know it's 420 all the time for the blue line.
I'm glad people say that, like, our vibe meshes well. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, cause like I feel like we're on.
Hey, Tati, welcome in.
We're connected to the same like frequency. What's good, Tati? What's good?
Yeah, you guys. Jessica's running the list, so she's wrangling everybody.
What's up? What's up?
Alright.
Yo, how about this? You do the card reading, and then I'll add on with my intuition.
Yeah, I got you.
And sometimes we can switch it up. Sometimes like I'll go first with it, and then or I can even use my crystal ball. But guys, I have my crystal ball here. But you already know if you want a crystal ball reading, you're gonna have to make donations. Not only to me, you gotta make a donation to Ezreal as well.
Jesus, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Let's see what's gonna be revealed to me soon. I got you, Kayleen. Yeah, someone will finally like express some really, really well thought out, like loving emotions. But it's not gonna be like weird and like. It's not gonna be like weird and emotional. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and like I'm finally ready to tell you.
Sorry, who were we answering right now?
What's up?
Whose question were we answering? Yo, my bad, y'all. Like sometimes, whenever I sometimes tend to like look at myself on my camera. Yo, I'm just being honest, yo, and I kind of like just lose my train of thought. I'm just like looking at myself. I'm just like, yo, damn, that's you.
Nice to see all of you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up. Like, especially if you guys want to see more collaborations and you want me to bring in more of like the people who you guys always see in the chat into the actual experience of the lounge itself. Breezy, where you at? Drop it. Does my XJ want to get back together with me? What are his intentions? Please and thanks. Right now, I think he's just super burdened with life. Like, responsibilities, work, stressful personal life. I don't know, it just seems like a lot's weighing on him, you know? And, yeah. pretty much he's just like looking for a little bit of moderation or accommodation. So he may be looking for you to be the sense of relief, you know?
I feel like there's something pulling him back though. Something's making this up because when he's in the right state of mind, he's like, you know, he thinks of it in a very mature manner. Like, yeah, I got things to deal with. But then there's times where, you know, you randomly come up in his mind and there's something trying to pull him back, and he's trying to kind of like, you know, he's trying to kind of conquer it. But yeah, definitely, I'm feeling some booty call on his half, especially when he's getting real anxious and whatnot. I feel like that's how he deals with it, but I definitely do see that he is an honest individual. That's why he's a little conflicted right now. But definitely, you guys, remember, space can be a good thing, yo. Space can be a good thing, you know? As long as there's loyalty and trust, right? And why do I say both? Why not just loyalty? Because, yo, someone can be loyal, but if you don't trust them, it's as bad as you being disloyal to them, you feel me? It can cause the same sort of problem. So, you know, give them the space, let them work their thing out.
Alright, Eve. What's coming for me in August? After some hard work, you finally start to see like you get to reap the benefits of all the hard work, all the sweat, all the tears, all the loss of sleep, you know, the back and forth, the driving. Yep, and it'll be something worth like, I feel like you may actually purchase something that's like to enhance your intuition or to like bring you more wisdom. But yeah, totally what I feel for August. You're like on the rise, looking for enlightenment.
You should definitely go and pick up like an oracle deck. I'm getting. Definitely go pick up an oracle deck for yourself, Evie.
I still gotta do that too. I do.
Oh, you just have one deck, eh? You just have that tarot deck?
I have a couple. Like, I'll show you guys.
I don't remember the last time I used my tarot. The thing is with me, my tarot skills, like I'm able to do the reading, but I always need like a little guide with me just to, you know, kind of give me just like a couple words as to what the card itself means. Because I know a lot of people, they watch a lot of different tarot readings and there's some sort of system. Because with me, even with the tarot cards, I use a lot, just look at the imagery, and I know that's a big part of it too. But I know like each card does, you know, it does symbolize some sort of, I guess, like some sort of dimension, or some sort of like some sort of situation, you know what I mean? Like it gives you like a more like broad aspect of what's going on. But yeah, so that's why with tarots, I don't really do tarot too much. I'm not too I guess I'm not too detailed in that department.
Yeah, but these are the ones I got. These are like my secondary ones. Like they're a little more detailed, but they take me longer to get the result back. And then I have one that I never really use, which these are just so intense. Like, and they're a really different story. Like they're very like just.
Is that dragon's eye or is that alien? It looks like kind of looks like alien. Right?
Yeah, it's got weird. It's just a more intricate feeling to it. I feel like it's like a last resort in a lot of ways. Not like they're not good, but I just feel like in general, like they're so detailed that like it takes forever to actually like get it going. And then I got these guys too, which are pretty fun. I'll show you guys these guys. And normally I like to use these guys if someone just can't make a decision, especially like people who make donations. That's like usually when I want to pull these guys out, but they're really cool. Let me actually flip them.
Yo, someone's like, Blue Line, don't fall asleep on a collab.
Right?
Yo, tell me, cause you even stream for like hours on end. How do you what do you do to stay awake? I seen you drink those coffee energy drinks.
Sometimes.
Is
Typically,
that
I just have caffeine. Any type of caffeine. It could be tea, it could be whatever, but it just works. That, and I have a million snacks. Like, I'm constantly eating. which I think this is the only stream I won't, because like this stream isn't gonna be crazy long. But like, yeah, sometimes it's 6 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours. But I don't know, it just happens because the community here is like really nice.
Yeah, everyone sticks around. That's the thing. Y'all are loyal. You guys are loyal. Like,
That's tribe for you. That's how we roll. We even ride or die on the people who like talk mess. Lil P. I'm still looking for her question. Are you in here, Lil P? Lil P and then laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna get through some of these. I got you guys. I'm gonna do some rapid fire. I'm gonna knock out like a bunch of them quick. Watch.
Hey, 29 people watching. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ah, celebrations, harmony. Usually thought of as a marriage card, but also emotional happiness. I think you gonna be Gucci, Lil P. I think you will be Gucci. Just embody love. Be like hella hopeless romantic vibes. What's up, Patricia?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Alright. Let's see. Laugh, Virgo, and Colette. Go ahead and drop it. Like, drop your questions. Universe's advice on detaching from my toxic ex.
Cut it. Just cut it.
Yeah.
Yo, just cut it.
If it doesn't make you emotionally happy, do not invest the time, the energy, the money, the resources. If it's not worth it, it's just not worth it entirely. Focus on just being emotionally happy, and if it doesn't pour into you, then it's not for you. What would he think when he sees me August 5th? I got you. Temperance, accommodation, also like moderation. So he may be doing a lot of sweet stuff, opening up doors, being chivalrous, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's the vibe. Very like chivalrous.
Make sure not to attack his ego right off the bat, because he's gonna approach you as he's genuinely a really nice guy, but I'm getting that he learned how to be that, you know, that kind of like that tame gentleman, because prior he wasn't like that. So he puts a lot into this. So if you take too many kind of hits at his ego, what's gonna happen is he might revert to not being that sweet anymore. So you gotta make sure that you don't push your boundaries. And this goes out to all the women out there, and this also goes out to all the men. Definitely uplift your woman. All right, your woman can push boundaries. All right, but women, please be mindful of how much you are pushing the boundaries. You feel me? Just don't crush your man like right off the bat. Give him some room.
Yeah, it can be really intense. Let's see, Virgo, Colette, Pat. Yeah, Virgo, Colette, Pat, and Flip. Go for it. I'm ready for y'all. I got y'all. We're gonna do it like double dutch style. We just hopping in, and then we hopping out. But first we gotta hop in.
Yo, Tati's #1 cheerleader out here. Yo, she's the whole cheer squad. She is the cheer squad.
And you guys don't forget to thumbs up this stream. You guys gotta support collaborations. Oh, Colette, when I'm ready? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Colette, and thank you for your honesty and being, like, super, like, just fair. I appreciate that. Gold star. Today you're the MVP. What will August bring for me? So you might feel like super burdened right now by like responsibilities, work, obligations, maybe taking care of extra family, but just focus on the good. Focus on the fact that you can actually like afford to provide, or that you have the resources or the means to take care of everybody, because ultimately I feel like the people that are burdening you are of importance to you, and you'd rather be there than watch them struggle. Like, that's the vibe. Let's see. Thank you for the gold star. Well, you are welcome. You go, Glen Coco. Let's see. We are on Flip. Flip November Crystal.
November. So what do you guys do? You take down the names and then you call out the names and people drop down the questions, yeah? Or alright. So guys, try not flooding the chat too much.
Or if you see that like you just get timed out, like if it moves really fast, just copy and paste it. That way you can drop it again and we'll catch you. Does Carlo check on your Facebook? Occasionally, but only to compare lifestyles to see if he's doing better than you. Will he commit to me? Why or why not? I got you. Yeah, he will. It's about passion, and he's like sexually attracted to. I say wands are like penises. Let's see.
Yo, the chat's moving way too fast.
I know how to keep up with it. I know how to ride or die. I got it. I just have one question for real. Isn't a boy spying on me through the window? Maybe the window of like reflection. Like, this is about having fond memories about the past. So I mean, unless he used to live with you and he creeping through your window, yeah, that could be real creepy and scary. Do you see pregnancy for me in August, please? Thank you so much for everything. Yeah, it's very possible. Stability, power, protection, leadership, conviction, reason. It's about following through on good intent. Right? Will he come back? Why or why not in November? In a period of reflection. But soon he'll be poised for adventure, and he'll want to come back and talk and celebrate and kiki and eat a burger, all that good stuff. Yeah, we cleared it. I made it through, everybody. Woo! It all happened so fast, y'all. But yeah, hello to everybody, especially like if I haven't gotten a chance to like actually greet you guys. If you're new to my channel, I'm AZRAELVICIOUS. Nice to meet you. And yeah, we kind of like to chill out and lounge and invite in friends and hang out.
Hit that bong, that chicha. Yo guys, this isn't a bong. Yo, I'm sorry, but it's a real sacred tool that I use, you know, I use it for sacraments, for sacramental use, not like a recreational thing. So it's not a bong. A bong's a recreational thing, right? And I'm sorry that I have to like correct y'all, because the thing is, I've had sacramental objects before where I didn't show it the proper respect and they'd be like broken like by spirits. I've had it happen to my old chalice. I used to have a peace pipe, right? And I was kind of not being too conscious with it, and I kind of started using it for, I decided, hey, just this one time I use it for recreational use, and that thing, as soon as I try to hit it, right there, shattered. So I'm really careful with this one, because even this one, I bought it, freaking shattered. Your spirit shattered it, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna glue this together. The spirit can't hold me down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, eyes like stars, but he's more like a intuitive thing. Like, he's catching the vibe.
So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we'll do this. Sorry, the thing is, the reason why I'm not like following up with your reading right now is because I keep getting lost. I don't know exactly who it is. So can you just like read out the names, like just so like I know you're reading them out, but I'm like missing them because everything's just happening so fast.
Yeah, welcome to my life. It took me a couple streams to understand like how to balance it all. Plus, yeah, they're lit in the chat. They don't play. Alright, Natasha and DIC.
Yeah, you guys can ask questions. But yeah, so Ezra, can you just let everyone know like who's maybe new to the stream, how the whole how people can get in line and whatnot?
Oh yeah, you guys. So Jessica is the person running the list. So you guys just let Jessica know if you want to get added on to the train.
You should use your crystal ball. Yeah, you know what? I will use my crystal ball. By the way, guys, I was just joking about the donations. Like, you don't gotta donate for the crystal ball, but it would be nice, y'all. So definitely do get in those donations as well. But we are going to be using the
Natasha.
crystal ball.
Will my sister get the job she has the interview for tomorrow? Let's see. I think it's very possible. Yeah. Emotionally, it could be a good match and it could be good money. It's like the merger of exactly what it is that you would want from a job. So, very possible. Just let her know to go in with a positive attitude and just be yourself and try to shine. DIC, then Daphne, then Vera.
Wait, who are we doing this reading for?
So DIC is next. Then we got Daphne. Then we have Vera. DIC, what's coming toward me in the next month?
Right off the bat, I'm already getting. There's gonna be love, but there's gonna be loss in another aspect of your life.
So DIC, I see you coming to an end of a cycle. I say it's like coming out of your cocoon and realizing you're a butterfly. It's like that moment where you no longer participate in the things that don't serve you, and you get to working on things that'll put you more aligned with your life's path, you know? Oh, no!
Good type of loss. It's a good type of loss. Brings you closer to your higher self and love. Feel me?
Wow, this thing is sturdy. It survived.
Guys, remember, loss isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta make room in the vessel for more to be poured in, right?
Right. Alright. So now I'm looking for Daphne and Vera. What does Latif think I'm lying about? He think he did something reckless, girl. He think he was out with the girls, having a good night, getting drunk, you know, doing whatever it is that women do in the bathroom that takes 45 minutes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this right now, because I really do want to know what is going on with our woman in the bathroom.
Right?
Because, yo, ever since, you know, Beyonce, she released that song, Who Runs the World? Girls. You know, like, it gets a man real paranoid. Like, what are they plotting? What's happening? I really hope you guys are plotting something, because right now the whole situation is really messed up. Because, you know, a lot of men do need to be trampled over. They gotta get their ego shattered, broken. You know what I mean? Hearts have to be broken, because, yo, the thing is, the man is just too high up there right now. You feel me? Just too high up there, yo. Bring the man down, yo. Bring the man down a little bit. But spare us some mercy at the same time. You feel me?
If not Vera, then Janae or Shaimei. Oh, there we go. Girl, it's a rule here, Vera. Ever since the lobster gate, no alphabet soup. You gotta say the name. No, you gotta say the name. It's the rule. Cause yeah, I don't want no more situations with people threatening me. Raul. Alright. What does Raul want you to do? Be emotionally available. And... oh. To not be deceitful. Damn. Raul's like straight up, do not lie to me, don't play with me. I'm not the one. Alright, Janae and Shaimei. Yeah, Malapale the lobster again. Blue Lion, this girl came in here and asked me hella questions about hella alphabets. And she got mad because I told her basically, like, if you really dealing with that many people, like, you gotta be worried a little bit about your health, you know? And she told me her famous last words, Blue, were watch your mouth, you don't know me or why I asked you.
But yo, you know, we like we don't know, yo. We don't know what's going on. You feel me? We really don't know. But yes, definitely, people do have mercy on yourself. Do have mercy on yourself. You don't need to be multitasking between so many people. If you do, that's up to you. But it's just gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a big burden on you. You know, just even just dealing with one person. You know, it can be hell sometimes. I really don't know how people can do that. Like. And you know, at the same time, it's like none of the relations are stable. Like they have multiple people, but not even one of it's stable. So what's going on? It's like, you know, when you go to like the carnival and they have that one ride where it just like spins around, like you sit in and just like spins everywhere. That's what they're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't
know, but spinning cups.
You know, but for some people, that's their cup of tea, yo. I don't know. For me personally, I couldn't do all that.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, Janae and Shaimei. Last call for Janae and Shaimei. If not, Yadira and Malapale, you'll be next. You guys go lay down. Stop fighting. They're not fighting. They're just like wrestling. There we go. Peace and blessings, everyone. Love life feels slightly confusing at the moment. What can I expect for August? Does Ken pop up? Let's see. So, not necessarily. Like if that's what you're expecting, he might pop up for the wrong reasons. Like it might feel like there's a little bit of corruption at hand. So once again, I'd focus on being emotionally stable and happy and doing whatever is gonna fill up your cup. Because if you focus on him, you're gonna lose everything. Like, it's not worth it. Walk away. Run, girl. Let's see. What will he feel for me in August if I meet him? Hold on, I'm just gonna fast forward that.
And guys, by the way you enter a situation is going to be the way that you go through a situation and the way that you exit a situation. So if you go in with low optimism, and even if you get a good ball thrown at you, you know, you can really mess up the thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it comes down to how you're perceiving things. That's how it's going to really influence your reaction, right? So if you're already perceiving someone as negative, even though they're not negative,
you're welcome, Janae.
that's in your reality, they're always gonna play out to be the negative person. It's always gonna play out to be a negative situation. It's gonna be, and that's a real bad thing to have in the foundation of the relationship. But check this out: if you go in with optimism, even if later, you know, they mess up and whatnot, and there's some dishonesty, disloyalty, at least the foundations are stable, so you can deal with that and you can maneuver through that even better, right? So always going with optimism, right?
I'll play it in at a later time, Alicia. This is a collab stream. I'm not trying to break it off right now. We trying to collab right now.
Can you play your music? Yo, play your music, yo. People want some music, yo. Play your music.
And That is. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I think I just got a donation. Patricia,
Hey.
can you drop like a topic that like is of importance to you, so I can like go in detail for you? I'm like, do you guys really want me to play my music? I'll do it.
Do it.
That's
Do it.
hilarious.
Do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I don't know why I be acting shy. I'm like, the people who stream with me, they've heard it. They know it.
Your Summer said she's been waiting for the live, but she didn't know it was on my channel. Oh, by the way, you guys have to check out like the community post and whatnot, cause I'll post it on there if I'm ever doing anything. Like I make an actual like community post on YouTube, right? So if ever I'm doing a collabs on someone else's channel, you'll see the link. Alright.
Oh, Patricia donated to both of us. You got, so.
Hey, thank you so much.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's so
update the
sweet.
board. She wants both of us to collab and do some love reading.
Yo, how about we do this? Let's do this. I have a real good idea. Just so our readings aren't influenced by each other. How about you pull cards and I'll grab my cards too and I'll pull cards so that way it's kind of anchored, you know what I mean? So that way we can kind of give a more like wholesome reading. Does it sound
Yeah,
good?
totally.
Alright, let me grab my cards.
Alright, I'm just gonna figure out where to put her name. Right here. And I'm updating it with Patricia. Patricia. And I think that's all I gotta do.
Alright, so what was the question?
So she just wants to know about love. I'll go back and read it exactly for what it was. Alright, so donated to both. May I have a collab love reading from you both? Alright, so should we like do this rock paper scissors style where we both like reveal at the same time?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll set our cards down and then what we can do is I guess we can flip a coin. Should we nah, that's kind of should we flip a coin?
That actually, that's not a bad idea. I have coins everywhere.
Alright, can I have coins too?
Like I keep a coin.
Special coin. Alright, yeah. How about this? You can flip the coin and I'm just gonna look on cam for everybody.
I didn't know why I was keeping this in my wallet, but it finally all makes sense. I didn't even put it in here. Like I think one of my family members gave it to me, but I've been holding a $50. So
it's an angel coin.
Like just a $50. I haven't seen one in a long time. So what you want, heads or tails?
Oh, yo, this is it's just everything just working out so perfectly. And by the way, guys, if you ever find like dimes or any sort of silver coins on the ground, if you find multiple ones, that means there's angels there. But even if you find a dime usually mean even one dime, a single dime, it usually means there's an angel. So it's always best to pick up the dime. You know, a lot of people, they get self-conscious, like, why am I gonna pick up a dime? Because that dime has some serious energy, associated with it.
Right. Okay, so heads or tails?
Yeah. Tails.
Alright, let's do it. It's tails.
Okay, so what happens now?
So I guess you decide if you go first or second.
Alright. And now that you asked me, right, I'm gonna flip a coin on my behalf and see if I should go first or second. So that's balanced out, right? So we both flip a coin. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so go with heads. If it's heads, I'll go first. Okay, it's tails. You go first.
It's on me?
No, you go
Alright,
first, cause you're. Yeah, you go
I
first.
got you. Patricia. Ah, so you definitely have an opportunity to, like, I feel like this is like that grounded material love, and that sounds horrible, but it's not horrible. It just means that, like, you got food in the fridge, everything's paid off, there's the savings, you got your coins, your man got his coins, he don't ask you for your coins, um, but that's the energy, you know? Now, it's weird too because it's not only something that is material, but it's emotionally pleasing as well. So I feel like on both sides you win, both in the mind and in the heart. Also, I feel like if you've had a really shitty time in like romance in general, like if it's just been like heartache after heartache after heartache, that's fine. Like as long as you reflect on the moments and why things didn't work out and you learn your lessons from it, you'll be back to exactly where you want to be. You'll have your intuition, you'll be full of wisdom, and you'll be able to use that uncommon sense that just feels like a gut feeling.
So can you just repeat her question? Cause I completely forgot the question.
So she just wanted to know about love, just in general.
Alright, so I'll get some. Hold on, let me just pull a Ganesha card as well. I'm just gonna pull a random one. I'm not even gonna shuffle too much. Alright, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna first see like what Ascended Master we're working. Oh, look, it's Archangel Michael, right? You got Archangel Michael, right? It's like flipping heads or tails, but you find out both of it, both sides are heads, right? So Archangel Michael, you can do it. So right, Ori, I'm seeing that there's been a really big obstacle, extremely big obstacle. Between I'm getting it's probably related, to I'm getting there's a third party involved, either family or close friends that are kind of creating an obstacle. But this month I'm seeing probably within the next within the next 9 days, that obstacle you're just gonna see is it's just gonna just make a exit like right away. And I'm also getting that you're ready. All right, so you're ready to kind of kind of continue on with what you kind of left off. I'm getting that you kind of left off something. You want to continue on, and right now I'm getting the reason why the things did not work out is because you didn't believe in it. You really didn't believe it. Because once you start getting doubtful, if you keep focusing on the doubt, that's what's going to manifest, right? Even if it's supposed to work out, right? So if you believe, this is straight up telling me like you have to change your outlook, because your outlook's been really negative, right? And from Ganesha, what we're getting is what you got to do is you got to surrender to the situation, right? You gotta surrender. What do I mean by surrender to the situation? Does that mean that if things are going downhill, you kind of just let things go downhill? Now, what I'm saying is take the hits. The hits are gonna happen, but you have to know that you're under the protection of angels, right? Archangel Michael, right? He's spinning sword of light, destroying these obstacles. So one thing I'm getting is that you will be able to kind of pick up something that you kind of left off in the past in love, but you have to keep in mind that more obstacles are going to come up. But when they do come up, instead of having a kind of a kind of energetic reaction to it, you stay patient until the obstacle kind of withers away itself.
Yeah, that's a great message.
Jessica, thank you so much, Jessica. By the way, both of us, like before. I used to watch a lot of these readings and whatnot, and it's usually older people doing it. I noticed it's usually like older ladies, like in the 40s and whatnot,
Yeah.
doing. That's how I used to see it, but now I'm seeing there's actually a lot of young people as well. You know what I mean? From our generation, we do things a little bit different. We have a little bit more flavor to what we do. You feel me?
Yeah. Alright, sorry you guys.
Alright.
So we'll pick back up on the list. And thank you, Patricia.
Yo, my bad, my bad. You have to apologize for. I wasn't thinking when I said that. I might have kind of offended some people in the chat. Yo, I'm so sorry, yo. I didn't mean it in a bad way. If you're a 40-year-old woman and you're doing your thing, that's actually awesome. Because I know a lot of 40-year-old women, they don't even know how to use YouTube. You feel me? So okay, you know what? That sounded real bad too.
You just
My
need
bad,
to,
guys. I'm just gonna shut up.
you just
Just gonna
digging this hall
continue.
deeper. Shady boots.
I don't believe that.
Uh, Okay, here we go. What will he feel for me if I meet him this month? I got you. Oh shit. Pain? And disappointment. It might just be that you guys set the expectations for meetings so intensely that like when it finally happens, like it might just be a little bit of a disappointment. And that just may be due to circumstance, I feel like, more than anything else, because I mean, I feel like you're both going into it pretty optimistic about what could happen. So, I mean, focus on that if you do want things to go right. And yeah, essentially, like, things, you can kind of brave the storm if you want to. Yajira, you're next. Yeah, Tati, I want to get you to collab too. You have to come on here soon. You guys peer pressure Tati to like collab with me. But yeah, Yadira and Malapale.
Collab with us. Hey, that's what's up, yo. That would be awesome. But yeah, definitely we gotta do this Google Hangout thing before they take away Google Hangouts. Like, we definitely gotta do it like one time.
Yeah, I want to say I think they're cutting it in either August or September, but it's one of those. Because when I saw it, I was like, whoa, like that's soon.
Why are they cutting it? Do you know? Cause it's really popular. It's like, you know, it's pretty unique.
I think they're probably gonna replace it with like a paid service, like a streaming service. How is Gemini feeling toward me now, and will he come toward me in August? Yeah, there's passion there, and he wants to be with someone for the long term, not like a quick one. So I think he'll definitely come forward. But you guys are gonna have a serious talk. Or maybe you like serious talks. Maybe that's like your specialty.
Yeah, I put get more information, right? So definitely you have to get more information before you make any decisions. And not any like, I'm not just talking about behavioral decisions. I'm talking about like making, like when you're making judgments as to what the situation is, what his intentions are and whatnot. Before all of that, you guys have to clearly communicate, right? Because the thing is, when you're kind of worked up and you're upset at each other, what happens is there's not clear communication. So you start assuming things, they start assuming things. So before you even judge the situation, you have to get down to the bottom of things, you know, and definitely talk it out.
Yeah, that's his specialty. That's hilarious.
You know what's crazy? It's like as soon as I give a reading, give it a couple seconds, I completely forget the reading that I just gave.
That's how it goes. That's pretty typical. It's the same thing. People will pop back in and be like, "Oh my god, you told me this was gonna happen, and it happened just like you said it was gonna happen. Do you remember?" And I'd be like, "It's like I don't."
I still have this card, the surrender card that I pulled earlier. Ganesh, I'm just like looking at him. And I feel like that's me. Like when I'm sleeping on my streams, I just surrender. You know what I mean? Yo, doesn't this look like me, guys? If my nose was just a little longer, damn.
Yeah, Jessica. The stuff he be saying be cracking me up. Like when he was trying to apologize for potentially sounding ageist and like put his foot back in his mouth. It was just really funny because I do that all the time.
Yo, do you see my stream where I put my foot up?
No.
Like I started like.
It was a
like yo, someone dropped in. Yo, this is what happened, right? I was just like messing around. I'm like, yo, you know, if I get like a $20 donation, if I get a $20 donation, I'm gonna take my shirt off. And then someone dropped and then I'm like, guys, if anyone drops in even a small donation, I'll show something, you know what I mean? So someone dropped in $5, so I'm like, I'm gonna show you on my legs, and I started just like, cause this is back when I never really used to get donations and stuff, and I'm just like showing, and then I decided to wiggle my toes too, and then this guy's like, yo, I wanted to read it, yo, you're doing too much. I'm like, yo, my bad.
That is hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, Carolina, how does Carl currently feel about me? Let's find out. Strange. So good overall. Like, you're just pretty stable. You're somebody who, essentially, like, if you gotta persuade somebody, you don't do it with force. Like, you gently get them going. And yeah, he sees profit in the long run. And that's also kind of like a nod to wanting to invest time in order to make money. So yeah, or to make something materialize. So that's good. Wu Chow.
I'm getting that. You should also
Wu Chow, the
look
scandal.
out for the.
People are funny.
What scandal, yo? What scandal?
I think just like that story about the toes.
Yo, the toe scandal. I really didn't think that was that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Cause me, like, I'm just so comfortable with my feet. Like, me personally, like, I'll wear sandals out until it's like almost winter time, until it starts snowing. I'm like, oh damn, I can't wear my flip flops no more. You feel me? I'm that type of person, so I'm just real comfortable with my feet. So I'm just like, yo, someone dropped it, drop down a tip. Yo, I gotta climb up the ladder somehow, yo. So I'm gonna do something. You know what I mean? So I decided to, I thought it wasn't too out there. I thought, it was a little, it was kind of modest and professional. It wasn't too much, it wasn't too much for YouTube. Just a couple of toes, wiggling around.
Someone in like Thailand was watching that with a strange fetish. I'm just like, and you know what, Kim? I was trying not to blow up your spot. You told me not to do it to you. You come in here, you blow up my spot. Well, hi, best friend. Hello. Alright, I think we're on Brianna, then Paisley and Rochelle. Brianna, Paisley, and Rochelle. I think I did Carolina. Yeah, I did. So Brianna, Paisley, and then Rochelle. Is Aaron going through a dark night of the soul or an awakening? Yeah, he's coming through it though. I think the retrograde was just hitting him really hard, but he's way better now. It's like harmony, contentment, fulfill wishes, good vibes. Like, what more do you want? So yeah, I think he's definitely inside like a better mood,
I'm getting he's kind of changing directions career-wise, and that's what's kind of, I don't know. I feel like he's starting to do something that's more closer to what he wants or what he's comfortable with. So just cause of that alone, like, his mood's really changing up too.
Definitely. Y'all mad funny. Please do more lives together. I'm dying at these side stories. We're like the mullet of live streams. It's a little business in the front, but it's the party in the back.
Yo, right now I'm trying to keep everything stable. I don't want to flip the whole stream upside down. You feel me? So I'm just like trying to keep the vibe stabilized. But hey, I got more of my alchemical mix, y'all, and today I'm drinking. I decided to pick a more healthier drink. I decided to get me some kombucha. You feel me? Yesterday was just a mess. I don't know if y'all noticed, but yesterday I was a little out of it.
Yeah, I saw you sleep. I tuned in and 4 people were watching you sleep.
Yo, the thing is, I'll sleep. The thing is, I'll fall asleep whenever. But the thing is, last night, why I passed out last night was because, I don't know if you guys know it, I was drinking the whole time. The last half of the stream I was drinking. And the thing is, the drinks that I got was the first time I was getting. It was some It's like I sell a can right here. It's like some mango wheat ale, right? And this shit, it tastes really good. It feels really good. Like, like in your mouth, it feels really good. Like just the consistency of it. But yo, it feels really shitty. So like the man, you know, wasn't enjoying the thing, and he kind of got a headache, and kind of just like, you know, decided to fall asleep. But other than that, what happens is when I'm channeling, right? It's just too draining. It's really, really, really draining, right? Because the thing is, not only your soul that's using you as a vessel now. There's other things using you as a vessel, other transmission, and then when you're opening yourself to transmission, it lets in other radiation that's also around it in the environment, right? Just because your pores are a little bit more open. But yo, it's all love, yo. It's all love. You know, it is the Blue Line, the one and only Sleeping Beauty.
Alright, Paisley, I've got to break some news to Mom on Sunday. Monday, will she take it well or not? Is there a particular way I need to say it to her? So, in general, like, off bat, like, it's gonna cause, like, a feeling of disorder or loss. But you just have to explain it to her in a way where, you know, it's just not gonna be as bad as the possible worst outcome. You gotta show her the bright side, the silver lining, you know? Or as if you're like you're poised for an adventure. Alright, then Rochelle and Alicia.
By the way, y'all, tonight is the, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so today the Mercury retrograde does end today, right? Today was the ending of the Mercury retrograde, and there's a new moon in Leo, right? It's happening all at the same time. So definitely, guys, do get in your offerings tonight. Do get in your rituals, whatever you do. You know what I mean? And maybe we should, you know, maybe we should end off the stream today with some sort of like ritual, you know, new moon
I have
ritual.
1 million gemstones. They're everywhere.
Are you down to do something at that, like more towards the end of the stream? We can do like some sort of new moon ritual, you know what I mean?
We can do something fun for like the viewers. I feel like they're down. They're always down to do something to like commemorate a time. Like I got to do a full moon stream last month, and that was really fun. Like they really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Yo, I wish I had like a little drum, you know what I mean? Like that's what one thing that I need. I need a drum. You know? I feel like my lives would be complete if I just had a drum. So instead of me going on these random rants that I always go on, you know, I can keep my mouth shut and just like beat the drum, yo. Just channel all my energy into the drum.
I got you, Rochelle. She wants to know when she'll be able to buy a house. So right now, like you're kind of like operating from a place of loss or being disillusioned about the fact that like, will I ever find the house? Will it be the right fit? Is it gonna be something that like, you know, just, is it a good fit? Is it correct? And yeah, Two of Swords, decision, action, caution. It's like you need to read all the fine print. You don't need to move too fast. You need to literally make sure that you know every single percentage of what it is that you could possibly be signing up for, because you don't want that to be like the weight that's tied to your ankle and the Titanic goes down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I pulled the weight. I pulled weight from my romance angels, and again I was about to pull weight. So right now the thing is, I was getting transmission that you are ready to make the move. Like you are ready, but the thing is you need to wait, because it's all about divine timing, you know what I mean? I feel like something is gonna come up, another thing that you're gonna need to take into consideration before you move, you know, something that you kind of overlooked perhaps, right? I feel like something from the past is gonna come up. It's not gonna be something bad though, but it's definitely gonna play a role into, or it's gonna influence you as to where you're gonna move, when you're gonna move, and you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's all about divine timing, Rochelle. Like, moving too fast can be dangerous, you know what I mean? Alright. Alicia, then Rasta, then Chica. I was like, what is that? You're funny, Alicia. She's like, oops, it was my turn. Message from my guides. I got you. So, follow your passions. Like, super, super clear. If you have a skill set that you've been sleeping on, or something that you know that you could put forward, it might be the right time to kind of come forward and share your talents with the world. Or just to no longer hide your gifts, you know? Take a little initiative and it'll pay off. She knows all her signs so well. I'm over here trying to like decode it out in my brain, looking at the symbols. Rasta, Chica, and Colette. If you guys want to get on the list, let Jessica know. What is coming for me with the Virgo in the next month? Should I confess my feelings? I am a very proud woman. Thank you. Haha. I know that's right. Own it. But yes, it's all about accommodation, moderation. Just scale it back a little. Wear a real good dress. Let them know, you know, that your hips don't lie. But at the same time, ease up. Just ease up. Let the vibe do the talking, you know? You ain't gotta say so much.
Yo, you know one of my pet peeves? Trying to type in emojis while I'm on my computer and my laptop. Like, I hate that. Like, I was gonna type a message into the chat, have it open on my laptop, but I'm like, I gotta throw in some emojis and I can't go through the list and do all that.
Right.
I need my phone for this.
It's hard when you gotta click the emoji with your finger. It's like, oh, this is taking forever. I am stuck with my ex JF. He is Capricorn and I am Libra. We haven't communicated for months now. What is his thoughts about me right now? I got you, Rasta. So, in a lot of ways, he feels like you're doing what's fair based on how you guys fell apart. He does feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to, like, bounce back. But, at the same time, it is really, really hard for them to put their pride aside due to fear of commitment. But, yeah. Jessica, if you can, just kind of keep it rolling. Just like when people want to get back on it, let them just kind of like keep a sequence going. If it gets too long, I'll just start doing some rapids. We'll knock them down quicker. I'm gonna go back up and see. So I just finished Chica. Yeah, so Colette, I, Sarah. I feel like this is actually a super chill collab. Like, it's funny, we're an hour past in and I'm like, oh, this vibe is like super chill, like super easy.
Yeah. Yo, one thing I usually have a problem with is like, it's because I'm an Aries and I have like so much fire in me, is that sometimes I find myself dominating. Like, that's what I've been kind of like working on myself, because like I sometimes tend to dominate my conversation. That's why I love having my own show, yo. Like, I can just keep talking and talking and people stick around and show love, you know? It's the most awesome thing. Totally, I know you like talking to the camera too. I know you like talking to the camera too, or else you wouldn't be doing all this. You wouldn't be able to do all this.
The thing is, I was taking selfies before there was a front-facing thing. I still have selfies from like middle school, and we just like me and the camera always been like this since I was 6 years old. I literally have this like family album of these photos from Reno when we went, and I was 6. And everyone asks when they look through this folder, like, these photos are so nice, but where you know, where's, you know, Lil Azrael, where he at? I took all of them. I was 6, but I loved photography. Like, I know how to make a camera out of an oatmeal can and a roll of film and a thumbtack.
Damn. Wait, what?
Yes.
Say that again. Say that again for everybody. Bring that back one time. Bring that back one time.
So all you gotta do, right? You get an oatmeal like canister, the cardboard one. You go into a dark room and you cut a little strip off of, or you can like do 3 or 4, and you tape it to the inner wall. Then you poke a hole directly in front of it. When the light captures it, it's going to catch whatever is in that field of view. So whatever is visible through that hole will be translated on the film. It's like one of the earliest ways to make a camera.
And were the pictures like pretty clear?
I mean, they were pretty organic. Like it wasn't like, you know, 4K. It was like, it was decent for considering what it was. It was just like showing you that you can make a lot with a little.
That's wild, yo. I would have never thought of anything like that. I wouldn't have. Yo, you are really creative. If you were able to do something like that, and even till this day you remember all that, that's wild, yo. That's wild.
Yeah, I was a nerd. I love it though. Alright, let's see what I gotta get eyes like stars. What exciting things are... Oh, I want to know what's gonna happen in my romantic relationship in August. I got you, eyes like stars. I got you. Stability, power, protection, leadership, conviction, reason. Domestic harmony. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be Gucci. You're gonna know you got Gucci on. You're gonna be rocking stilettos, ho. It's gonna be... You're gonna be ready to knock a few buck if anybody talk to your man. But you get what I'm saying. It's gonna be really, really good vibes. Alright.
So yeah, can someone add Savannah to the list? Welcome, Savannah.
Sarah, I got you. How does Michelle Torres feel about Sarah? I'm like, what happened?
Wait, who's are we doing right now?
Hold up, Blue. It just like, and we're back now. I told you, OBS be glitching. It like, you got really big, like it went to the corner of your thing and then it came back. I'm like, ooh, the ghetto. Okay. How does Michael Torres feel about Sarah? I got you. Accommodation. He wants to like make room for you. Obviously, this is like the feeling of like when you go to like your significant other's house and they're like, I cleared a drawer for you, or like they get you a toothbrush and you're like, oh, you want me to spend more time here. Let's see then. Patricia. I'm like really trying to go back and catch everybody. Oh my god, somebody wrangle me. I don't know who we're on. I did Patricia. Patricia, Pat, and Eve. Patricia, Pat, and Eve. Who? How's everybody's night going? Like, it is intense. Like, oh, you did already? Okay, thank you. What's up, Crafty?
Welcome.
Crafty, you have to like do this with me too. I told people to peer pressure Tati to do it too. Mine isn't a question, it's just a request. My 8-month-old baby Sophie Bean wants to shout out. If you guys should say go Sophie, go Sophie, go, should be overjoyed. Go Sophie! Go Sophie. You do you, Sophie.
What I missed?
I'm all about it.
What's good, Sophie? What's good, Sophie? Wish you much abundance and prosperity in the years to come.
Right? Much good health. Okay. Pat. Okay, Pat got hers. Eve is who we're looking for now. Eve, November, then Carrie. Hey, Saruchi.
Yo. I like this song that's playing right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a copyright free station, so it's like your videos won't get flagged for like using copyrighted material. So it's pretty cool.
Have you heard the Harry Potter song that I have on my
Yes.
That's not copyrighted. That's not copyrighted.
Is it really not? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody from the Harry Potter camp is like on their way right now. Like, hold the motherfucking phone.
What's crazy? Actually, one time, right? It was really weird because I kept seeing like Harry Potter stuff just pop up in stores, and I walked outside a Dollar Tree. I looked up, and there was this white owl. It flew around me like, I don't know, probably like 7-8 times, and then it started flying away. It only flew like 15 feet until it just disappeared, and it was like pure white. And I remember, I'm like, I want something to remind me of this owl, so I want some sort of figure, something that I can keep on my altar. Everywhere I went, like, I couldn't find a white owl. I found like a beige owl. I remember I found a white owl with like spots, but I could never find anything that was a white owl until I found this Harry Potter mug, which was a white owl mug. But what happened was, I remember I accidentally broke one of my sister's mugs. It was from her like sweet 16 from her best friend, and I felt real bad, so I gave her that mug because I didn't open it. I'm just like, yo, my bad. And I was about to cry when I did that. I'm like, oh no, like this probably meant so much to her. And I went to her room. I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry, and I gave her. She's like, yo, it's fine. Like, it's fine, yo, it's all good. Yo.
What's coming up for me in love? Oh, wait. Okay, can y'all say it in the chat? I always say this. What are wants? Drop the inappropriate emojis. But yeah, new passion. And the start of something new. Girl, your love life is gonna be erect. I hate that word. It's equally as unpleasant as the word moist is. What will he and I do when we go on our first day back together? What will he say and how will it go? I think he'll want to make amends for whatever it is that went wrong in the first place. That, you know, going forward, those same cycles won't be repeated.
I brought my friend along with me, my little sister. Say hi, Misty. She wants to go. She's like, what are you doing? Let me go. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Relax.
Are we both picking up children? Oh, I know you were gonna come. Come on. Come say hi. Come say hi.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Hey.
Oh,
Misty,
no,
look.
go lay down, buddy. You wanna say hi?
Play date for Misty. Whoa. Where you going? Where you going?
These are my little baddies. Hi, girl. Hi. Please don't kiss me. No, Boomer, we're not going anywhere. Stop.
You want one towel?
This is why you can't give them attention. They just you give them an inch, they take a mile. Boomer, in the bed. Good boy. All right, you go lay down, sweetie.
Let's munch out.
You guys go. No, go over there. Go. He's getting jealous because you're trying to lay with me. Go over there, okay? It's okay, lay down. Boomer. Boom, boom, go. Don't box with me right now. He has the attitude. He knows how to talk like this, and I can't.
She's just looking around right now, because the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure even dogs, cats can see spirits, right? So, like, they'll just be, like, looking around and whatnot if they see spirits. So in my room, like, her head's always just, like, turning around. She just, like, freaks out when she comes in my room. She just sits down, she's, like, looking everywhere, like, and then it's funny because everyone else in the house is kind of scared to walk into my room because they think I'm doing some like juju magic or something.
Alright, and then I think it's Carrie, Believe, and Summer. behind me, like, playing around.
Someone asked me if I'm Canadian.
Yeah, guys, I am Canadian, yo. Yeah.
What's this song? It's called Reasons by John Lynn.
Dude, my cat is so weird. She keeps licking this, like, there was this plastic bag, right, full of apples. There's not any apples in it anymore. And it's crazy because she just comes in here. I left it there because she just likes licking it, and she like rolls around on it. Like she'll lick it and then she'll roll around in her like spit. Like it's so weird. It's like I've never seen her do anything like that. Like I remember I went up once. I'm like, what is she like licking? I'm seeing there's like this big puddle of just like slobber, and it's like, you know, like dog slobber. Like, and cats don't do that. If you ever been like licked by a cat, their tongues are really dry. So I don't know what the hell she's doing. She's probably doing some next alchemy in here.
Yeah, that's so odd. Like, I don't know, cats are interesting. I love it. Everyone's like repping their set right now. Everyone's saying where they're from. What, Carrie, or what? Wait, Carrie, you're what? You're Gur? Oh. I thought you were angry. I was like, you're Gur? I was like, did someone upset you? Just throw it out. Wait, Carrie believes Summer.
Hey, you're joining from Toronto? That's what's up. That's what's up, yo. Blue Line's home city, yo.
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, Julia?
Yo, take this in, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know a little something. So, you guys know how the Raptors, they won the NBA championship, right? Well, your man here actually did some alchemy a month prior, right? To kind of facilitate the thing. And the thing is, when they actually had like when they won the championship, they actually had like this parade, right? And the thing is, everyone was there at the parade, like everyone from like Canada, people coming out from Canada and whatnot. But me, I left the country. Yo, that's a big energy harvest, right? So like as soon as they won, I'm like, my job's here done. I gotta get the hell out of here. You feel me? I was gone for a bit, and I came back. Yeah, that's that.
Your job is done.
Yeah, my job is done. I do that. You know, I'll do a little alchemy here and there, a little bit of magic, and then you know, once the job's done, and I'm out. Now I'm just playing, y'all. It was only in that situation, because that's usually what happens when there's a big gathering, a really big gathering. They see it as an opportunity for energy harvest. I don't know if you guys have watched like Monsters Inc., right? So Monsters Inc., you see that their energy, instead of electricity, it runs off of children crying, and then at the end they find out the children laughing, right? The laughs of children is actually more powerful. Right? So that's why back in the day they used to run things through fear, right? Then they realized, hey, people being happy and whatnot, we can actually harvest that energy. That energy is more powerful. So yeah, they even try to hijack happiness. So now we live in the age of entertainment. You feel me? So make sure that your energy is not being harvested. Make sure that you're using your energy for your dreams. All right, for your dreams. You don't gotta be working on the next person's dream. You feel me? Hey, 88 minutes. Yo, that's my number right there. Been streaming for minutes.
Let's see. Didn't hear from Believe. Didn't hear from some. Oh wait, we got from Summer. So Sweet Honey, Crystal, and Margarita. Then Natasha, Savannah, Colette, Jasmine, and Shine. But yeah, if you heard your name, just follow that same order. Yeah, Julia, that was like the 10-hour one with the lobster girl at the end of the stream.
Oh, you had 86 likes. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was after like a crazy after the lobster thing. Yeah, lobster date.
Yo, take this in. So today I was going through some of my older videos. I have one video with 500 thumbs down. How much exactly? 500. When I saw that, I was like, what?
Oh, you gotta be kidding
Guys,
me.
take that in.
Like, how does that even happen? What's up, Miss Wicked? What's up? What do my spirit guides need me to know? They need you to know that it's okay to withdraw at times. Like, if it's too much, it's too much. Like, just do what's aligned with your passions, because that's what's gonna benefit you the most, as opposed to doing what other people want you to do. Yeah, confirmation. Follow your passions and depart upon that, and know that if you do follow your passions, it'll work itself out.
You gotta learn to say no to some people. Like, no, not just no, like no. Like, you gotta learn to say no to some people, because I'm feeling that, you know, you do got your head on straight, you know what you want, and you're going for it. But the thing is, once you get involved with other people, they kind of pull you from your path, right? So sometimes you gotta learn to say no, right?
Totally.
And also, this is a message to, I feel like this is what a problem that a lot of men have, is they can't take no. It's like when they get a no, it's like the end of the world. Man, it's not the end of the world when you get a no. You feel me? It just means no. It's really that simple.
Margarita, Natasha, and Savannah. Then we'll have Colette, Jasmine, and Shine. You like to know about your love life, or if anybody's coming towards you? Yeah, domestic harmony. Follow your intuition, because I think you might already know this person. Yeah, you do. It's someone from your past. Think childhood, but definitely you know them. So there's love. You just gotta open up your eyes. It's like literally like right underneath your nose. How do Ryan feel about our meeting today? Good, passionate. I think he was happy to, you know, start something new that's a little bit more motivating, or gonna be something that allows him to really take some initiative. So that's great.
I'm getting there's gonna be some peaceful resolution between y'all two. Just give me a couple. Just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna run upstairs real quick.
Oh, you're all good. Alright, you guys. So I got Natasha. Jessica, can you just see if anybody is on the list that hasn't gotten like didn't hear or whatever? Other than that, I'm gonna try to just go off the chat, okay, you guys? So I'm gonna go rapid fire while he's away. I'm gonna see if I can clear it all out for y'all. Let's see. What are Aries' feelings toward me, Margarita? Oh, they like you a lot. They have anxiety about it though. But I think if you give them enough time, they'll show themselves to actually be a true match that's worth the time and the investment. Just know that, like, if they appear to be super confident, it may be a facade. They may not be nowhere near as confident as they pretend to be, but they still really like you. Aw. Great, Bree. Now let's see what's Nick's feelings toward me. Progress. Success. That's good. It's like he wants to move forward, wants to get into something new. I swear, like, the only thing I ever fast forward is that. I'm just like, I can't get with those instruments. Savannah, you are next, child. Next caller? I'm just playing. Savannah, then Colette, then Jasmine. Jessica, let's just rapid fire. I don't think so. I think what happens is some people come in, some people go out, some people have patience, some people don't. So we'll just go off the chat for now. It's fine. Evolette, go ahead and just drop it. I can only imagine, Mrs. Wicked. I know it gets crazy. What is the spiritual gift that I'm able to use here in the 3D? Intuition. Straight up. Like, follow your gut. Your gut knows what's right. How will I find out I'm pregnant soon? Yeah. Marriage, alliances, I feel like it'll be a whirlwind, but yes. What were Vanessa's feelings when I confronted her today? Worried about the past because of how worried about the future, or there being a future because of how passionate you were. Like, I think she was taken aback a little bit, you know what I mean? And I wanted to know what messages do my spirit guides have for me at Blue. Oh, just copy and paste it so that way when he comes back, he'll be able to see it. What's Nick's feelings toward me? Creative pursuits. He wants to move forward. I think he wants to ask you out, actually. Do you know what has in store for me in the year 2020? I think the key to unlocking love is to be financially independent and to be, like, completely secure in self, and then the right guy just fall out the sky. Let's see. Who's coming toward me in love? Someone who wants to build something and work hard with you. That's amazing. Like, that's really good. Vibes. I was like, wait, what?
That's all it is, yo. It's all just vibes. That's why we keep the vibes up for.
Right?
All the way up. All the way up.
Thank you, Evilette. What messages do you... Oh yeah, she has a question for you, Blue.
What message do spirit guides have for you? Are right. Right now I'm getting is there's two, actually there's your main spirit guide, your more primary spirit guide. They're actually, it's like one being, but at the same time they're two beings, right? So they're kind of two in one, one and two. All right. So I'm getting, one is the more like one is working with a more feminine energy. All right. And the other one is working with a more masculine, but it's a more soft, like it's a more softer masculine vibe. All right. So it really complements also the feminine vibe, right? So I'm getting, also I'm picking up Pisces right now, you know, like twin fishes. I'm picking that up for some reason. I'm picking up Pisces because I'm seeing right now I pulled the purification card and find the blessings in your current situation, right? So there's one this more feminine
the feminine half of the spirit guide, what is aiding you in is basically the purifying you, cleaning you of any sort of like bad, any sort of bad karma or any sort of trauma. And then the other one, right, is helping you find the blessing in your current situation, which is actually giving you the optimism. So you're actively being purified, and at the same time, you're kind of being given some sort of like scope, some sort of guidance from this one spirit guide itself. And it's funny because over here we're getting Krishna and we're getting white Tara. With white Tara, we're getting a lot of pink in the car, and with Krishna, we're getting a lot of blue. And if you see my shirt, it's actually the same exact sort of pink. I don't know if you guys can see that from there, but it's like the same exact. Hold on, let me pull this up. If you guys, I don't know if you can see, right? It's like the same colors right here. So it's basically purifying your vibe. That's what I'm getting, right? Because the vibes are actually the actual vibration waves that actually manifest into physical things, right? And also with Krishna, I'm getting, if you see Krishna's playing his flute and he's dancing, you usually find him like this when he's enchanted by Radha, right? So Radha is his feminine half. So I'm getting you're actually dealing with Radha Krishna. So I would advise you to actually look into Radha Krishna more. So I'm also getting that you should look out for the combinations of blue and red together. When you see blue and red together, that is your present spirit guide. And basically they're letting you know that you are being healed from past love traumas, and at the same time you do have the opportunity to be optimistic for your future. Because again, pulling it back, when I was seeing those twin fishes, I'm getting twin flame as well. So you are gonna be I'm getting a rekindling with a twin flame. So I don't know if it's rekindling from a past life or from this life, but definitely a twin flame is gonna make their way into your life, and you are going to be able to move on from these traumas, and they won't affect your coming relationship. So hopefully I was able to answer your question.
Let's see. I think I saw Colette. How do I strengthen my intuition? I got you. Work hard for it. Like, practice, meditate, get obsessed with your practice, let it overtake your experience for a little while. And after, putting in the time, the effort, things will finally manifest. Savannah, well, welcome back. Let's see. What's up, Blue say? Who is coming toward me with love?
What's good, yeah.
Oh, the moon. So that's like someone who is going through natural cycles, intense emotions, maybe a psychic awakening, or just a transformation in general. Like someone who's awakening to their true self. So you may meet someone who's like in between lives. Like maybe they're leaving an old lifestyle and walking into a new.
I'm getting there might be a Leo as well, or they have Leo somewhere in their chart. I'm getting definitely.
And then who are we on, Jessica? Sorry. Oh, just drop your question, November. We're trying to keep up with who said what. And just following the chat.
Oh, by the way, I actually do have new decks. I don't know if I should. I've been having them. I didn't unseal them. I have the Angel Prayer deck and I have the Keepers of Light deck. So actually, a couple weeks ago, Hay House actually had a sale on their website. It was 50% off some of their decks. And I think Hay House is actually based out of California. But yeah, so Angel Prayers and Keeper of Light, they're good replacements to Ascended Masters and Angel Answers, since Ascended Masters and Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue, they're both discontinued decks, right? Because what happened with Doreen Virtue, I don't know if you guys are aware, she kind of decided to go back to more fundamental dogmatic Christianity. She decided to shun everything to do with spirituality, everybody that is spiritual, and basically said, hey, y'all going to hell. So I gotta stop selling you my decks too.
So like Ascended Masters deck and Angel Answers, if you look around online, you might be able to find brand new sealed ones for maybe 150, 200 bucks. But if you don't have that much money, you can get the Angel Prayers and Keepers of the Light. So both of them, they're $19 American or $25 Canadian. And beautiful artwork, beautiful artwork. I recommend that everyone, if you're dealing with oracles and whatnot, definitely do at least get Keepers of the Light, because that's basically like Ascended Masters.
Is Joey okay? Yes, Joey's fine. He's just in his feelings, like feeling real passionate, trying to get a reaction. What is coming toward me in the month of August for Blue Say? Let's see. Overwhelmed by emotion and self-doubt, so you might get in a situation that just calls into question a little bit of your self-worth, but honestly, like, you know good and well you're on a path to improvement, and like everyone's a work in progress, so don't stress on it. It's not that important. Will I find out about the pregnancy this August? This August. Wands 4. Setbacks and constraints. I think August may be too soon. Like you can't rush something like that. Like your body has to have time to like incubate. You just have to know that it's coming and release expectation. That's just about really all you can do.
And if you have a child going inside of you, you really don't want to be stressing over things. You just want to, have a clear mind, because it's really gonna affect the child, right?
Yeah.
It'll affect the actual formation of the child, to the actual physical formation. Because remember, how your brain works is when you experience different thoughts, different behaviors, your brain is like plastic. It changes up. Different neuron connections, different neural pathways, synapses connect, others wither away and whatnot. So that can physically change how your child. That's why a lot of people you see, they're always, real toxic people. Sometimes, they have children that end up being in real toxic situations growing up. Feel me?
Hey, Hawaiian Goddess, what's up? Do you know what love has in store for me in the year 2020, Rochelle? Started something new. Prosperity, contentment, felicity, awards, gifts, new ventures. So you're on to the next one. That's amazing. Let's see. How will next week go for me? Laugh. I'm about to like knock these out. Let's see. Hermit. So you might kind of withdraw just to reflect upon everything, just because things are feeling real unstable. But really laugh, like focus on being brave and getting out there, because if you can focus on that, you can fight through the feeling of like not being good enough and get back to creating, new abundance. Let's see, I think we're caught up. Will Ryan and I be in a relationship this August? He's my twin. Is there any advice? Az and Blue Lion. Natasha, will Ryan and I be in a relationship this August? He's your twin. I feel stagnation. Especially if he really is your twin. He could be the runner. So that's one possibility. And I know that because my twin flame was the runner. I was the person who kind of like stuck around. But yeah, it's intense energy. But this is inertia, stagnation, no movement.
Yeah, I'm getting it's not gonna happen this month. Will happen next month? Will happen this month? No. Will happen next month? It can possibly happen next month, but even then, I'm getting that it's not just gonna happen all at once. You need to reach a peaceful resolution, right? Not just a resolution, a peaceful resolution. That means both of you have to come together. Both of you have to work some things out. Both of you have to decide, hey, listen, do we need to give each other some space right now? All right, and if you decide to give each other space, this is gonna come up. Hey, I don't want you to be leaving me for no one. You know, I'm getting that he's probably a little insecure, and I'm getting you're a little insecure too. When you guys have distance, you guys have some sort of trust issues. So what I'm getting is before you can reach a peaceful resolution, you gotta deal with these issues. All right, so you guys don't necessarily have to give up on each other, but you gotta give each other some space, work out these issues, and then come to a peaceful resolution. Not just a resolution, but a peaceful one.
Yeah, I totally agree. What's coming in for me in the next 2 months? Much love. Can I just say, Blue, like, you're keeping up now. It takes a while to get into the groove of it. But once you, like, throw yourself into the matrix, you finally, like, get, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely tuned into it now, yo. I'm definitely tuned into it now.
It's funny, like, I don't think I've ever really had anybody else, like, going at it at the same time with me. So it's funny, because people always ask, like, how do you do this for so long? But it feels like time just be flying by, you know?
Yeah. And hopefully, you know, for all the critics out there too, this is just more verification that all this stuff actually does work out. You see how everything is lining up, the readings are lining up and whatnot too. And the thing is, how you know the readings are lining up is because if they weren't, there would have been some sort of friction. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, when you're a psychic, you definitely have some sort of authority that other people don't. You actually have authority over other people's vibes, how you know you actually have a big influence on people's outlook, on people's optimism. So the thing is, two psychics come together and they don't vibe, it's not gonna work out, you know. It's not gonna work out.
That would be so awkward. Let's see, am I Rummage One Flame Heart's Melody? Yeah, but you would know because it would be someone who requires a lot of work, a lot of maintenance in order to, like, maintain the relationship. So that's how you know. What is he feeling for me right now? November Snow. Tarot. Good emotions. Yeah, good emotions double down. Like, personified, intensified. How does my twin feel about me? As in Blue. From Laugh. I'm getting Ace of Cups. Intimacy, fertility, beginnings, openness, insight, and abundance. Let's see. Do you get anything, Blue, for her question?
What was the question? Sorry.
How does her twin flame feel about her? Laugh. It's the purple icon.
Twin flame feels that you're ready, but I'm getting that you feel like you want to go through with it, but at the same time you're not too ready. But with him, he feels that you're really ready, so he's gonna try to move things faster than you're trying to move them. So I don't know if that makes sense, but like you kind of are ready, but the pace that you want to take things at isn't the pace that he wants to take things at. He wants to take things a little faster, so this can cause a little confusion and some controlling behaviors on his side. So just be cautious of that. It doesn't mean that he looks down at you or anything, because I know a lot of times when you are dealing with people with controlling behavior, sometimes like, wait, this person looking down at me? So they're not looking down at you, just the pace is a little off. So definitely you guys are gonna have to work that out and maneuver through that as well. I feel like my questions are being skipped. Can y'all see me? Oh, we can see you. There's a list, right?
Oh no, the list itself, like, people just throwing them out now, but it's like, if we miss it, you just gotta keep throwing them out, you know? Just like copy and paste it, because we'll get to you. Like, we're not skipping anyone on purpose. It's just.
And remember, y'all, you guys gotta remember this. Donations do skip the line, so definitely do get your donation.
Right? That is the way to skip the line. That is the way to skip the line. But, let's see. Is my boyfriend Alex my twin flame, please? To Crystal Smith. You obsess over him, but there's stagnation. I don't think so. I think this is more like soulmate energy. Because Twin Flames, it's more intense than that. Let's see. What is going on inside my chest and around my heart? Lack of love, or like a feeling of impoverishment. What's coming in for love for the next 2 months? Obsession. Let's find out obsession over what? Over things being correct and equitable. And you being able to follow your passions. That's good. That's really good, Suruchi. What does he miss most about you guys? Queen of Wands. The passion and the feeling of like there being development in the air, you know, things changing for the better. Oh yeah, have a great one, Shine. When do you see me starting work? After you heal and lick your wounds from the last situation you had at work. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Alright, I cleared the list. I think we're like caught up. But yeah, you guys. Initially, when we first talked, we were like saying we were gonna do a 2-hour stream. And we're like literally like just about there. So should we start talking about what would be a good moon ritual? Since that's
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Cause yeah, I don't know if Lion plans on streaming later. I probably will stream later too, but I gotta run a couple errands and get some snacks because I ain't got nothing right now. So I'm not much fun on a break.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be streaming afterwards.
Yeah. So give us your recommendations. I almost want to say like this is more so I feel like your thing. I like to like just be in the energy of it, but I feel like you know in particular what advice to give.
Yeah. Yo, the thing is, okay. So there's a lot of different things you can do, right? One thing that you can do, this is probably the best thing that you can do, is figure out what works best for you by just listening to your intuition, because your intuition will let you know, all right? But if you want some further advice as to what you can do this, I'll say definitely do make offerings, all right? And offerings essential to everything, because I see there's a lot of times, you know, I see people engaging in, you know, in such great spiritual practices, right? It's like they're getting ready to call on these spirits and whatnot, or, you know, kind of just conjure up these, you know, these positive vibes. But when that energy is there, they have nothing to offer that energy. You know, it's like you finally get, for example, you finally say you finally get so you finally get the president to come over to your house, right? Actually, I'll say the prime minister, because I know y'all don't really like your president too much, and I don't like any politician. But just say someone's coming to your house, you're like, oh, finally they're coming to your house, but you have like nothing ready for them. You know what I mean? Like you don't have anything to feed them. You don't have no drinks for them. You don't even got a glass of water for them. You know what I mean? Hell, you don't even have, you don't even have a mat at your front door for them to wipe their feet on. You feel me? So you have to make sure that once you are conscious, you make some sort of offering. So the best offerings are smoke offerings. Smoke offerings, you can light incense sticks, right? You can smoke different herbs if you want to offer those, right? You can light sage, you know, Palo Santo. You can light candles. With candles, how I'd say do offerings with candles is you light it and then you blow it out because it lets out some smoke. And what you want to do is when you're making a smoke offering, you want to, if you're lighting incense sticks, when you're lighting it, keep your intention, what you're trying to, you know, like, okay, I'm offering this onto so and so, you know, onto the spirits, onto the Most High, onto my higher self, you know, onto the spirit of whatever, onto my ancestors, whoever you're offering it to. You know, make sure that you're vocalizing it, all right, letting them know, because yes, not all
not all of these spirits can read your mind. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to vocalize it, you want to put it out into the universe. Then you want to light the stick. If you're actually smoking, right? I'd say if you want to do smoke offerings, I would say to use more natural herbs. All right. So that means if you are using, say, cannabis, that you're not using, say, like kush or hydro, something like that, because there's a lot of chems in there. But if it works for you, it works for you. But I would say to stay away from that and stay away from cigarettes. All right. If you're gonna make tobacco offerings, try to go with some, like maybe like a gas station cigar or something, because with that's a lot cleaner. That's just the tobacco, right? And even if you see a lot of people, if they're smoking cigarettes, you'll see that people, how they smoke cigarettes, like, they actually need, you see them puffing on, like they'll take long puffs. Sometimes they'll quickly, step out and
Just
just
dragging
quickly
their life
puff on it real
away.
quick. And and yeah, the thing is, because I used to smoke in the past, so I know how it is, right, with cigarettes. And I say don't make the offering with cigarettes. If you are, use either loose tobacco or use gas station cigars. Or if you want to use, if you don't want to use those type of herbs, you can use more simple herbs. I would say mugwort. Mugwort's a good way to make offering, and it's also gonna help you get into your dream state when you're sleeping. And for visionaries, it's actually going to help you connect more to your visions in your waking state. And that also, the spirits usually are appeased by that. But for people who are new to all of this, get incense sticks. All right, get incense sticks. And what you want to do is you want to place that incense stick somewhere at the right place. You're not just lighting it. You wouldn't have to know where to place it. So discuss it with yourself, your intuition, wherever you're feeling more pulled towards, right? Plant the incense stick there. um and yeah, and guys, the thing with smoke offerings, right, especially with the ones where you're actually inhaling the smoke and whatnot, when you're with that works 100% of the time. And also incense sticks also work, right? But like the offering, it has to be accepted, right? And that all depends on how good you are, how good terms you are with the spirits or the vibes around you. And also, I was gonna say, you can also do air prayers, right? For people who don't want to use anything, what an air prayer is, right? And this is something I kind of discovered myself. It's like those smoke prayers where you'd be consuming something, but rather you're just using air. So while you're inhaling, oh, by the way, this is also for if you're inhaling smoke as well, or if you're inhaling air. While you're inhaling, visualize what you want. All right. So much so that you're using your energy body even to see how it feels, and accept that it's here right now, like literally it's right in front of you. So there's an actual electromagnetic grid, right, kind of like a mesh for that thing to come and manifest in your life. And the thing is, since we live in a polluted environment, since there's a lot of radiation out in our environment, sometimes things don't manifest exactly how you want them to manifest just because of the pollution. But if you say you're trying to manifest a certain situation with someone, it's gonna come very close to that situation, right? So visualize it, and then what you want to do is you want to exhale through your nose. And when you're exhaling through your nose, be conscious of this, right? And keep reminding yourself that these prayers that you just made and you visualize, now you're letting it out. You're letting it out into the heavens, right? When it goes up into the sky, that's basically what the heavens is. It just goes up and it disappears, right? That's why smoke's a very mystical thing. That's why even incense sticks have been used. Different incenses, different herbs have been burnt and whatnot. Even if you see, the indigenous people of this land, they used to burn a lot of fires. So much so that when Columbus was coming down, they could smell, how they knew they were coming across land, because they could smell the smoke of the fire. So much so that they used to burn so much wood that it caused a mini ice age in Europe. All right, because why? They understood offerings, what offerings are, right? And the best of offerings is when you're burning something. You feel me? Burning something, burning herbs, burning frankincense and myrrh, some sort of resin. And if you're not comfortable with all that,
if you're still, you know, a little, cause I know a lot of people, they're still making the shift, so they're not comfortable with everything, because in their mind it's like, oh, it's something that they're not familiar with. If you want, you can use essential oils, right? Essential oil, you can, if you have a oil diffuser, you can use that as an offering, right? Also, you can use food as an offering. The best thing about when you're offering food is, guess who gets to eat it? Well, not all the time, but most of the time it's you that's eating it. You feel me? And people are like, how does that make any sense? Well, the spirit doesn't have a digestive system. You gotta help digest it for the spirit. You feel me? And you see this all across the world. You see that people make offerings in these manners, and the thing is, and then it comes down to the offering being accepted. And I promise you, if you're going with a good heart and you're actually you're able to kind of do things not at your own will, but, you know, at the will of your higher self, you know, your inner self. Like, it will let you know what exactly to do. That's why people say, you know what, listen to your intuition, because guess what, with practice makes perfect, right? So yeah, guess what, you're gonna start listening to your intuition, and your intuition is gonna lead you some real dark places, because you've been neglecting your intuition all this time. But eventually you're gonna come to a place, right, as long as you hold on to that faith, right, and you hold on to your intuition, continue listening to it, you're gonna be brought to a place of beauty, right? So guys, yeah, so the best thing to do, kind of, you go online, you find a bunch of different rituals that people have. Alright, and the thing is, this is all recycled information, y'all. All you really gotta do is make some sort of offering. Alright, just make some sort of offering with a clean heart, and vocalize who you're offering it to, or what you're offering to, and visualize what you want to manifest.
Wow, so well, thanks for sharing the info. I know everyone's like taking notes, and like they're gonna get into it tonight.
Yeah, it's really, it all just comes down to, you know, if you want to receive, you gotta give. And sometimes you have to give to the universe, you feel me?
Definitely. Well, I feel like we gave today, which was really nice, and we did experience some abundance as well, which was really nice, and everyone was so sweet. And I felt like for a while, like, the larger community was really rallying around us, which is really sweet. So thank you for coming on my channel.
Yeah.
And thank you for collabing and agreeing to kind of like just, you know, walk into a blind situation and not really know what you were getting. I hope it was worth, you know, trying something.
Definitely, yo.
But yeah.
Yo, this is my first ever collaboration, you know? This is my first ever collaboration, so this is a real big thing for me, and I really do appreciate you for having me on, you know what I mean? And your tribe is just awesome, you know? Like, when I drop into your streams, I always have a good time, you know? And the thing is, you're really consistent. You really got things organized. You feel me? Like, you're a really reliable reader. That's what I can say. You're a really reliable reader. With me, you know, like, even though I tend to be 100% accurate, I'm not so damn reliable. Like, you can come into my stream, I might be going through the questions, I might be taking a break where I'm just ranting, and I get back to questions, and I'm missing questions, and, you know, it's a whole mess sometimes. And then people are hitting me up on my Instagram, you know, and then I have people also coming up, you know, like, I found that there's actually people, like, family members, they'll come and watch the stream, and they're actually competing against each other, you know, in some aspect of their life. And then they're contacting me, asking me about, like, yo, does so and so, you know, they're starting to act different. Is it because of, you know, because you told us this and you told us that? And guys, that's just a lot for someone like me. You feel me? That's why it takes me a long time to go live too. I'm just fixing up my vibes, and then by the end of it, I'm dead asleep, yo. I'm knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, but it's funny. The people have come to expect that from your channel, so I think it's like a part of the experience. But yeah, you guys.
Yo, that's the thing. You know, I love my family. You know, I love everybody. And at first, I was thinking maybe I was actually trying to cut out the part where I was sleeping, but it wasn't working. So I'm just like, you know what? From here on in, I'm just gonna leave it up.
Right.
You know, everyone can watch the Blue Lion sleep. You know, and hopefully, I'm hoping that there's someone who specializes in perhaps like sleep studies and whatnot, cause your boy, the Blue Lion, just found out, you know, cause my twin let me know, like, yo, your snoring is on a whole nother level. and I wasn't aware of it. I know I used to snore a bit sometimes, but I didn't know it was that bad, y'all. Like, I don't know if that's healthy. So definitely, if any of you guys are, you know, specialize in sleep study, do hit up the Blue Line.
Oh, that is hilarious. Well, okay, everybody, make sure that you're subscribed to the Blue Lion. Make sure, obviously, you're subscribed here. Make sure you hit both of our bells. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, stay posted, because he may be going live, and I may be going live, or who knows when the next collaboration could be. If you guys are like into this and you guys want more collaborations, when the video's posted, leave comments and let us know the next time you want to see us like come together again. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, definitely. We need to link up more often. And if anyone else also wants to reach out to us for collabs, like, feel free. Don't hesitate. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It doesn't. The only thing that matters is that you keep the vibes up full, you know, and that you're a nice person. Cause the Blue Line doesn't deal with bullies, yo. The Blue Line doesn't deal with bullies. The Blue Line buns bullies. You feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want no beef, but I mean, there's always lobster.
Lobster.
Well, alright, you guys, I think me and Blue Lion are gonna head out. Thank you so much for like watching, supporting, sharing. I saw that we had literally 11 thumbs ups before the video even was live, so thank you to everybody. And thank you to the notification gang too, because you guys were here. There's like 5 of you guys before we even pressed the blue button. But yeah, stay posted on both of our channels. There will probably be activity very soon in the day. So have a good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. Make sure to subscribe.